Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, this morning I caught a little bit of Huckabee on Fox, and they were talking about the automotive unions. And Huckabee said that a car manufactured in a union shop has to be sold for around $1,400 more than a car manufactured in a non-union shop. And the reason that is the additional cost to cover the extorted health care benefits that the union workers receive. Well, what do they have to be grateful for? Well, I guess if you take a look at Detroit, not a whole lot. The unions were very powerful in the automotive industry in Detroit, which is why Detroit no longer manufactures the majority of cars. General Motors produces 3 out of their 10 car lineup in the United States. The balance of those cars are made where? Well, they're made in China. Now, today, meaning the 15th of February 2014, the Volkswagen manufacturing plants in the United States, well, what they did is they kicked the UFW's teeth out. Yeah. The UFW spent, I have no idea what kind of money or how long, but to try to convince the workers to unionize, and the workers chose not to unionize in the Volkswagen plants. Now, the UFW is going to put an aggressive push to try to unionize the BMW and the Mercedes plants that are also here in the South United States. I got to believe the same thing will happen as happened with the Volkswagen plants. The workers enjoy their jobs, they enjoy the lifestyle that they're now able to live, and they know that if the unions get a foothold, they'll do to the southern car manufacturers what they did to the eastern car manufacturers, decimate them. Yeah. There was a time when unions were necessary. They're no longer necessary. You know, you start looking into how much money these people make at the top of the union empire, it's insane. I did a video last year and I talked about how they pay these union vice presidents or these union bosses, whatever they're called, they pay them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the reason they're getting paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, is because they might receive a phone call. Yeah, that's where all these dudes are going. They enrich themselves. They're like members of Congress. Not a whole lot different. Corruption runs rampant when there's readily available access to unlimited funds. You think not? How do you think 48% of members of Congress are multimillionaires when the majority of them came to Congress with meager means? Insider trading, folks. Yeah, they all run scams. When there's a lot of money, there's a lot of corruption. That's a fact. And I got to believe that the other car manufacturers, Volkswagen, did it first. BMW is going to do it second or third. And Mercedes will do it as well. They're not going to join the UAW. They saw what the unions did to Detroit. They don't want that to happen to the South. So what do you think? I told you what I think.